So today let us study about the adjacent angles. So look at the following figure. See, this is the figure of the book. Okay. If we will open the book, we will see here two angles, angle A and angle B formed. In this way, so many other angles can also be formed. When you open a book, it looks like the above figure. In A and B, we find a pair of angles placed next to each other. So these two angles are placed next to each other. Now let us see the other figure. Look at this steering wheel of a car. At the center of the wheel you find three angles being formed lying next to one another. So we can see here three angles are formed. They are lying next to each other. So at both the vertices A and B we find a pair of angles are placed next to each other. So here at vertices A and B we can find the two angles are placed here next to each other. Now these angles are such that they have a common vertex. So this is the common vertex for both the angles. They have a common arm. So this is the common arm, and the non-common arms are on the either side. These are the two non-common arms. They are on the either side of the common arm. So such pair of angles are called adjacent angles. Adjacent angles have a common vertex and common arm but no common interior points. Okay, they have a common vertex, common arm and no common interior points. Let us see about the linear pair. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. So the figure is given here. Now these are the two angles. Okay, this is the common arm and these are the two non-common arms, and they are in the opposite direction. They are making opposite rays. This is the angle 1, this is the angle 2. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 2 is a linear pair. So yes, because the non-common arm are forming the opposite rays. Now here angle 1 and angle 2 is a linear pair. No, because the non-common arms are not facing in the opposite direction. So they are not the opposite rays. So it is not a linear pair. Now in the figure above, observe that the opposite rays, which are the non-common arms of 1 and 2, form a line. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 2, their non-common arms, they are making the line with arrows on both the sides. Thus angle 1 plus angle 2 common in its amounts to 180 degree. Angle 1 plus angle 2 total how much it is? 180 degree. The angles in the linear pair are supplementary. So what we can say that, and the two angles which are forming a linear pair, they are supplementary whose total is 180 degree. Have you noticed models of linear pair in your environment? So yes, many times the branches of trees are arranged in the form of a linear pair. Note carefully that a pair of supplementary angles form a linear pair when placed adjacent to each other. So see, pair of supplementary angles, if two angles are supplementary angles and they are placed adjacent to each other, then they form a linear pair. Then do you find examples of linear pair in your daily life? So find out any 5 or 10 example of linear pair in your daily life. Now let us see, these two examples are given here. A vegetable chopping board. The chopping board makes a linear pair of angle with the board. This is the chopping board and this is the blade. So it is making the linear pair with the chopping board. A pen stand. If you keep the pen on the stand, then it is making a linear pair. These are the two angles here and these are the two angles here forming a linear pair. So a pen makes a linear pair of angles with the stand. Let us understand vertically opposite angles. Take two pencils and tie them with the help of a rubber band at the middle. Okay, so two pencils you will tie with the rubber band at the middle. Then we can see four angles will be formed: angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. Okay, then look at the four angles formed. Angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 3 and angle 2 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Okay, so angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 3 and angle 2 is vertically opposite to angle 4. So angle 1 and 3 form a pair of vertically opposite angle and angle 2 and 4 form a pair of vertically opposite angles. So let us see, 1 and 3 a pair of vertically opposite angles and other pair is 2 and 4. Angle 1 appear to be equal to angle 3 and angle 2 appear to be equal to angle 4. So measure of angle 1 and angle 3 will be same. Measure of angle 2 and angle 4 will be same. Now let us take some real life example for vertically opposite angles. So here three pictures are given. In this picture, this is the vertically opposite angle formed. In this scissor also, here is the vertically opposite angle formed, and here this is the vertically opposite angle formed in the picture. Learn the definitions given in PDF. Thank you.